Shady Court got one more day. I was born in April. Yeah, get them cash apps ready. Come on through. Don't act like y'all sleep, getting the children ready and all that stuff. Stand up. Stand up. It's a real one's B-Day tomorrow. That's right. I'm on official countdown. We partying officially for 30 days. Yeah, I'm going to be locked up, but not tomorrow. It's my birthday. I got 24 hours out. Come on in. Where is Plotter? Anybody seen Plotter? I've been worried about Plotter, and I've been trying to track Plotter. Lord have mercy. I miss you, Plotter. Good morning, good morning. Come on in. The judge is on the move. I'm fixing to drive up to Mickey Flicky in a little bit. Get me I think a sausage biscuit or something like that. Something like, since they don't have a healthier menu. They don't have a healthier menu. Hey, we can ready jam right quick. What's up, Polo? Good morning. Who's that girl? Look how befitting that is, y'all. He's that girl. Hey, let's go. Hey, don't worry about it. We know it ain't 9 o'clock yet. Y'all be all right. The early bird always get the worm. Thank you, baby. We on official countdown, okay? Because it goes downhill from here. Listen, why are people so excited about a birthday? Listen to me. While the judge is grateful to be granted another year, once that's that in, the very next day you realize your time is getting shorter and shorter. So I'm cool with the birthdays. You see what I'm saying? I am grateful if I see it, but at the same time, I ain't in no hurry. Sorry, God. Good morning. Good morning. Happy hump day. What's going on, y'all? We're going to talk about a few things. Of course, my special birthday, Taurus, okay? The originator, okay? Now, we understand we got a lot of Taurus. Happy birthday to y'all and all that stuff. Y'all birthday, man. But say the original OG with it. Good morning, everybody. Happy once again. $ Dear Vet Show. If I have to beg you again, I'll bring this whole channel. It's my birthday. Hold on there. Thank you. Beautiful. Thank you, baby. Good morning. Make sure y'all smash the like button. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, my location, I'm driving around, y'all. I'm trying to locate a McDonald's, a.k.a. McDowell's. Coming to America is my favorite movie, y'all. Lord have mercy. Anyway, good morning. So, yeah, the day is tomorrow, but I have a couple of festivities lined up. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot going on. The judge is very busy, okay? At the present, the judge is in pain, all right? I feel like somebody beat my face in down there, around there to the white meat, okay? I'm pretty swollen, absolutely. But then I thought about it. No pain, no gain. Oh, no pain, no pain. Yes, indeed. I hit that joint and kept it pushing. Now, for real, after I hit Mickey D's drive-thru, the doctor gave me that good old Tylenol 3. I said, with the get out, KD. You see what I'm saying? For the dental pain. Absolutely. Be very responsible with those things. They'll have you hooked up and out there hooking like a squirper. Can I get a hit? Can I get a fix? Yeah. Good morning. Now listen. There's a lot going on this nappy. I said nappy ninja net, okay? The nappy ninja net. I play many things. I pick and choose some of that stuff. I don't worry about y'all clap back and this, that, and the third. Because the judge know that there will be some kickback, right? There'll be some kickback. But I was around there to Frumpies, up there around there to the Frumpy family. First of all, let me say this. I am in full agreement and always have been for learn at some point to respect a mama. You understand what I'm saying? And Frumpy was over there about a couple of days ago talking about the judge. When I told you I called her mama. And I Yes, absolutely. Anyway, but she is saying recently that she actually, it was quite shocking to me because she must have forgot 3 weeks She claimed she had spoke to her mama. Now, which is it? Apple bomb? No apple bomb? Anyway, she said, oh, my mama blocked the judge and this and that and this. Let me say something. Messages up, sugar. Your mother was ready to fry you, okay? In fact, I will post them on my community wall. In fact, I know where to send them, and you learn on IG. I know exactly who to give them to. But these are the text messages of her mama instructing me to fight with an attorney. She's called her attorney and harassment charges from a jail bait. Yes, me and your mama, we could have put you back down under together, but we didn't, Fabi. You understand me? I've always told you. You need to learn to respect your mama. Okay? I always told you that. So you over there with them fake little fat tears, them funky fat tears cry, funky fest dressed and ready to party, right? You over there with them funky fat tears. Thank you, Too Money. Thank you. Fee, what you laughing for? Hey, baby. She over there with them funky, fresh, ready to party fat tears and coming for the judge. Telling me, yeah, my mama, I don't about your mother blocking me. Miss Denise blocked me. More power to her, because I didn't want to give her ass $100 no how. But yeah, I got the screenshots and texts when we were gonna fry you back and send you from back to prison. But you know, learn to respect your mama, your mother. You understand me? Huh? So I don't care. And guess what? I am not blocked. Me and Miss Denise have full conversations unbeknownst to you. So you didn't even know I was talking to your mama. You didn't know that, did you? Yes, I thought you don't know. Frappe. Anyway, so yesterday was a complete disaster. Oh, let me give y'all an update. Remember I told y'all I went into that store and that young me and everything? Well, by the time I got back, the young lady was right there again, right there. She had already called around to try to fix the problem. And I just felt so bad. I really just, oh my God, I just felt so bad. Because I told y'all when I left up out of there, I used the P word instead of the heifer word. See what I'm saying? But anyway, I ended up apologizing to the young lady that gave me my money back, my $9.79. In fact, she was like, do you want 10? I said, no, I want exactly $9.79, not a cent more. Okay. I ended up hugging her and just like having a really good time. It's been some good things happening to me, man. Yesterday, let me say this. When I was at that dentist, right, my second and almost my front, I got one more thing to do and then let this heal in another 3 weeks and I'm good. But listen, it's this young mother. Well, okay, so it was like 7:30ish in the morning. So I get on the elevator to go to my appointment, right? So you gotta watch the way I'm talking. I am really, really in pain. Anyway, and while I'm headed up here, go get those good, what are they called? Tylenol 3s. Now I'm gonna have to get one, pop one. So I pull up at the drive-thru to pick it up. Anyway, but back in August of 2025, I remember listening to this story of a young lady in the DMV area. She was driving her car, and I think these young dudes or whatever, so I sort of Googled the story. I Googled the story. I was disgusted. I think I shed a tear because she was a young mother, 35 years old. She had a beautiful daughter, and I think she did have a baby in her car with her, but the baby ended up surviving. But, man, when I got on the elevator yesterday, it was a lady and a little girl. She was about 5 or 6 years, and it was a grandmother. So I was looking at the grandmother, and she really didn't look like a grandmother, really, honestly. But I thought she was the baby's mother. And it never occurred to me that she was the grandmother. But anyway, I commented her on her hair, and I was like, oh my God, your hair looks amazing. She had like Indian cold, like real hair. Like, I was like, y'all Cherokee or y'all got Indian in your family? She started laughing. She said, no. She said, we Cherokee something. She said it had something. I forget what it was, but it was beautiful. The cold black hair was so pretty. So the little baby then, and I was like, hi. And so she spoke, and she was like, hi. But I could sense I could sense like sadness in her almost. So immediately, when I complimented the grandmother, who I thought was her mother, I was like, girl, your hair is gorgeous. And the lady was like, oh, She was like, yeah, this our family already. She said, I said, your little baby's so cute. She pulled out her phone. She said, well, this her mother right here. She said, did you hear about the story when they crashed into my daughter? They crashed into these guys. It was like 3 or 4 of them. They crashed. They fleed the police and all that, but she ended up dying because they crashed into her. Right? Why was the talking, man? It was the lady's daughter that passed away August of 2025. I had always wondered about how the little babies was doing and stuff like that, because like I said, she was a young mother. And man, when I tell you, that little baby got off the elevator, and I was like, is it okay to talk to her? And she was like, yeah. And I said, so your mommy got superpowers? She was beginning to sort of cry when she that her mother died in that car accident. I was like, oh my. So I immediately looked at her. I said, so you the one that's way, way, way better than me. I said, your mommy got superpowers. Her face lit up, y'all. I said, she got superpowers. You can talk to your mother while she's secretly in heaven, and you can tell her whatever you want. I said, but you gotta be good. You gotta do good things. You gotta treat people good. She was like, yeah, yeah. She yelled. She jumped up and down, y'all. She hugged me so tight. Thank you. Oh, y'all, I went in my appointment and I just busted out crying. I gotta find the little girl. I was too emotional to really chat with the grandma. I was absolutely overwhelmed. First of all, I was speechless because the story came to me in my mind for my appointment and this, that, and the third. And then this little girl, it was just crazy to me, man. I'm just telling you, just never know where God places you at the right time, right? So my goal is to really put a scholarship in that little girl's name, because it hurts. It hurted me then, and it hurts now to know that her mother is not going to see her. Her mother's not going to see her graduate, walk down the aisle. Just her mother's not going to witness any of that, and I just felt a wave of sadness. But I'm just grateful that God kept me strong with embracing her, man. And I peeked in on them because she was at her little children's appointments, like children's doctor office or children's something from the hospital, but they had an actual office. So I peeked in there. She was in there coloring, having a good time. And then I knew it was like I was supposed to give this little girl a message. So I'm definitely $1,000 little scholarship, and whoever wanna, I got a meeting coming up with Governor Westmore. He wants to figure out, along with my buddy Nick Charles, and I'll be doing that under Dairy Vet Media. He wants to figure out how we can help the youth. And I simply explained to Nick that I think a certain age bracket under more worried about the through the 36 is a very crucial and depressing time. So this is what I'm going to meet. Y'all going to see me on camera. Nick has agreed. I just have to get cleared, send stuff in, because do the background check. And I will be going to speak with Governor Westmore and, trying to get with him on an initiative in the state of Maryland. I really think it's very impactful from that age, right around that age, man. Because I remember being there. You can either choose to go left or you can choose to go right. Right around that 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30 on up. And people start not listening to you, expecting things to be the way. And it's not that you're not trying and things. I just think that they, hopefully my goal is to try to figure out a way to bridge that gap right there, because the suicide rate and everything is super high right around that age bracket. I did the research, and I'll have the people, and Nick thought it was a superb idea. So we got to get them already grown a little, more functional, right? So that's my mission, right? Along with the 100 haircuts that we're doing for back to school with our young boys, guys, we've got another barber sponsor, so that's going to equal to 200. God is very good, man. So I exactly where it's supposed to be. And that life is really, really good, right? So let me say this before I get up out of chair. So yesterday, of course, when I was in the doctor's office as well, it was time to swipe and, pay that bill and this, that, and the third. So unbeknownst to me, my certain said banking place had a 4K a day cap. Now, granted, I ain't pulled that much out recently in a day or two or nothing like that. But they absolutely declined the dental bill, right? So mind you, it's 7 30 morning for God's sake. Then I had to wait till about 8:30 for somebody to get, which pushed my appointment back a little bit longer, which caused me to be in there 40 extra hours. Anyway, that's besides the point. But then they advised me, oh, we just do a 4,000 limit. You can. I said, excuse me. So let me get this straight, okay? You tell me how much of my money that I could spend a day. Yes, ma'am. We do this for. I said, well, wait a minute. What if somebody was holding me hostage and I needed 10 bands, before my fingers are sliced? Okay? Let's be clear. I'm gonna probably have to sue them because I didn't tell them to put no cap on no limit up on it of my money. And then somebody was telling me this, and I said, okay, I'm gonna do a full investigation. The judges own it. Okay? True Crime Detective Couch Division. Let's be clear. With Judge Shady Court. Let me tell you this. I need to see all y'all Caucasian accounts and everything. Do y'all have on a $4,000 limit? What's going on up around here? Okay? I feel embarrassed, offended. I had to wait till y'all add extra on the limit for it to go through. Do you know how humiliating that is? So somebody got to pay for that. Okay? That card was declined twice before it was accepted, and I had to go around there and call them, and they want to hit me. But there's a damn, excuse me, I didn't sign up for that. That's my money. I should be able to take my money whenever I feel funny. You see what I'm saying? If you agree, smash the like button. I'm Judge Shady Court. That's all I wanted, y'all. I got about 5,000 things to do today. It's my birthday. Remember to show me love. $ Deary Vet Show. I'm expecting all of you guys. All of you. Every dollar matters. If you got 50 cents, that's fine. You understand? If you got 50, you good. Okay? Alright, y'all. I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day, chat. I can't really see the chat. Hey. You can do me in the morning. Hey, they're a new edition. They was nasty back then. Nasty new edition. Nasty new. Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, and Mike. Take care of y'all kids that's on the road. Take care of y'all kids allegedly behind the scenes. All right, y'all, let me get out if I get a lawsuit. Or another one. You can do me in the morning. You can do me in the night. Hey, I used to be at them concerts. Oh, Lord.